next big thing for Alan Yao is really, to do something in the food space with the help of technology that will allow me to both connect and also have a much bigger user platform. And I hope, with that, then allow me to communicate what I hope to be a better value narrative as well about my world, which is the entire food ecosystem. I think technology, could not come, soon enough. Food tech, from my side, is a godsend because, I was at a time whereby using bricks and mortars as a vehicle to scale is way too slow, and it takes too much of the capital, and every single new opening, carries a risk. The speed in which you can scale and also the number of users that you can actually bring on board is not enough. It's really not enough. Whereas I think food with technology, it just allows you to go to a space much quicker. And from my point of view, it's critical because like medicine, there's tremendous politics in food, but in order to develop a narrative or a certain dialogue, around food, you need representation. And that level of representation, you talk about hundreds of millions of people or in technology terms, users. Obviously, in the early days, people, relate blockchain mainly to the cryptocurrencies. I suppose the power of the token play and so on in relation to transactions. Blockchain in its own right, is a tremendous facilitator, for the food industry. Because of terminologies like provenance. I really believe but blockchain can help the food industry in terms of identification of the products, the produce, and the ingredients and so on, all the way down. And I really believe, obviously, blockchain can help the transactionary side. And the last thing is, blockchain, can become a magnificent, truly great, mapper and identifier of commodities which require a great deal of individual identifications. For example, coffee as a project, especially in Africa, has been a tremendous success, with the help of blockchain. Apart from the ability to track and also the ability to make sure that the product is of genuine produce of certain farm or countries and so on. I think all these things is incredible in terms of the ability of the super ledger and is what it can do in terms of, I suppose, telling the truth.